Hi Gemini, how are you? Welcome to your weekly reading with me, Cindy. Oops. And yes, it is pretty much the spilling of cards all the time, everywhere. Oh. And what is it? This video is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and possibly Venus, because we're always putting a splash of love into it. So, what are we going to do this week? Here's the plan, Stan. We are going to find out what's going to blindside you. What is in your blind spot you do not see coming. But Spirit would like to give you a little bit of indication about it. Get ready. You don't see this coming. What is it? I don't know. It's been interesting for all of the signs actually so far. Let's see what Gemini gets. What is coming towards Gemini that they do not see? So I'm starting with the Wild Untamed Animal Spirit deck. And we're going to see what the little animals are saying to us. Wow. It's taken a while to get the right card. It must be some important message. Very particular. What is coming for Gemini that they do not see? Maybe Gemini sees everything coming. Okay. Well, you guys have a good week. That was fun. Bye. No, don't go away. But it kind of feels like that. Okay, there's got to be something. Something coming. There we go. Oh, wow, that would be weird. Okay, there's a mouse. There's a mouse coming towards you. Get on the chair and scream. Or get your mouse trap out. That's weird. It's like an energy coming towards you. The initial feeling that I got when I saw this card was Gemini's moving into mousy energy, which is really odd. That is not Gemini at all. Like, this is hesitant, shy, nervous. Is it okay to come out? I don't want anyone to get me. You know, like, what the heck? When does Gemini hold that energy? Which is interesting. I mean, you don't see this coming. You're going to get very mousy. Wonder why. So now what do I say, though? Because normally it says what's coming towards you. And then I say, well, how's this going to make Gemini feel? Okay, I think we can still do that. How is this going to make Gemini feel on a deeper level, knowing that this is how they're behaving? They can't control this. There's obviously some sort of behavior, some situation that's putting you into that energy. And you're just like, How is that? Yeah, that makes sense. The starfish card. Not your element. Like, people recognize you as this, but underneath it looks completely different, right? So it is throwing people off. Yeah, what's going on, man? Like, you're going into another energy that it's not you at all, and it's throwing others off too. They're like, this is crazy. What is going on? Wow. So weird. Camel. I guess so. Camel is really about balance. Really achieving that balance. Cool and warm and wet and dry. Like the whole... Yeah, you're gonna... The underline is balance. Interesting. For me, the underline is, you know, it's what ignites, what initiates the cards that come out. There's a desire for balance here. You're going to move yourself into this energy for some strange reason. Let's see. Wow. Why is, okay, listen, I'm getting out and pulling out the tarot. For clarification here, why is Gemini, why are they moving themselves into this mousy energy for balance? Why are they moving themselves into this mousy energy, or why will they be moving themselves into this mousy energy for balance? You know, one card never comes out anymore. It's never easy. Interesting. 3 cards. Let me sit with them for a second here. All I don't know, man. There's some sort of offer coming in. Action. Somebody's taking some action. Someone's going to take some fiery action towards you. Triumphant. I've been getting the feeling that whoever is taking this action feels very triumphant. This is great. It's wonderful. But you're kind of like, this is what you're kind of like. It's 5, right? Yeah, the 5 of Cups. I need balance in this, man. I got to drop some of this shit. You can't do this to me right now. But it's weird. It's like there's this need for change. But are you dropping the right ones? I feel like is what you're going to be saying to yourself. Am I dropping the right ones? Am I dropping the right things here? I really feel like I need maybe to drop one of those and pick the one up that the fish was in. I'm so confused. Like it's just, but yet there's this wonder, like in balance, the star card, the Aquarian card here. But balance and, you know, this is getting yourself, for me, this is getting yourself into a really good balance, a mental state, an emotional state, even a physical state. And when I say that, I mean, you know, like being rested, sleeping really well, getting some exercise and fresh air, like that sort of physical balance that you need, eating healthy, so that you can really, in a healthy way, think about the dreams that you really do have and want for yourself. It's this night that's throwing you right off for some reason. There's a knight coming in, a Knight of Wands coming in. You know, the Knight of Wands sometimes can be a little bit like a player. So let's see. Is this person playing you? Is this person or situation playing Gemini? What's the intention? There we go. What's the intention of the Knight of Wands? See, that came out, flipped right over. The Two of Pentacles, a choice. So their intention is for you to make a choice. That's a lot of pressure. Like, come on, give me time, right? Make a choice. But, you know, so this is their intention, is for you to make a choice between them or what they offer. Maybe they're offering, I don't know, a house, friendship, love. Make the choice between what they offer and maybe what you have or what is coming in. Because there's 2 ships out there, and there's a doggy with a little gift bag here. Or a little doggy bag, right? So they want you to make a choice. And you sort of like turtle into your little mousy hole. I can't do that right now. Why? But really, why? This doesn't feel like Gemini, man. Did somebody like steal your reading? This is so weird. I mean, this is what's coming in we don't see. I say we. I have a lot of Gemini in my chart. But I'm giving this to you guys. I don't want this reading. This is weird. Okay, what's the choice? What are they offering? They want you to take their offer. Is it just a night of romance and love? Or is it serious? Is this something big? 4 cards. Because we have to take it. There's some important ones in there. Actually, well, they're, yeah. They're all major arcana, but 1 out of the 4. And the one that's not major arcana is still pretty darn major. 3 of Swords. Oh, my God. What's going on lately? So much of this going through. There really is so much of this. 3 of Swords. You know, there must be something legit for you about this Knight of Wands. Or this wouldn't come up. You wouldn't be putting you in a, what cups do I pick up? Which ones do I leave behind kind of feeling? I need to change something. It's not working. You know, why? Is this a dream come true? God, you guys are sounding like Taurus. They're all frenzied because they think they've missed out on a dream come true. But it's okay. Just relax. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. So, okay, well, the message I'm getting with this Two of Pentacles, this choice that they're offering is it might put you in a third-party situation. It might put them in a third-party situation. Or there's the fear of heartbreak because you don't trust this person. There is the fear of heartbreak. And you know that you likely really like this person or see them on a level beyond, you know, just, you know, let's hook up tonight and then go our ways kind of thing. Because otherwise you wouldn't be fearing heartbreak. There's some sort of fear of heartbreak here. And then the major arcana we have is the Hanged Man. So, you know, with this Hanged Man, this person, their arms are free. They just have to remove the blindfold and make a choice. Am I going left or right? Which way am I going to go? So, you know, usually the Hanged Man is about looking at things in a different way. This is just like, would you just look at it? Like, you're not even looking. You're completely covered up. You've tied yourself up. You can get through this. But I guess when you're ready, right? You're, And then we have Hermit. Excuse me. When I just had a drink and the straw always gives me, and it's a permanent straw. It's not a disposable one, so I'm not wrecking the world. Gives me, I drink air anyway, so I'm always burping. The Hermit here, like taking that time to reflect, and the Hermit is very mousy in a sense to me, like, but there's more fear in the mouse than to me there is in the Hermit. So maybe pulling yourself out of the fear a little bit, maybe that's why the Hermit is there, is to even do some meditation, like really pull back and do some breathing technique to come out strong. So Strength card is here with Leo energy now, the Strength card. And this person is really, I feel like, you know, just going. This is almost like the Strength card mixed in with the Six of Swords to me. Like I'm just going down that way, going down that path. I don't know where it's taking me, but God knows it's better than where I am kind of thing, right? Like, that's interesting. That's interesting. So they want you to make a choice that could lead to heartbreak. Ooh, now the message I'm getting is they're taking a chance because they feel like this could lead to heartbreak for them too. So there's a chance on both ends here for some reason. There's a chance on both ends. Why does this Knight of Wands think it may lead them to heartbreak with Gemini? Why does this Knight of Wands... Did a card just flip over? Sorry, I'm just like looking here. Something flipped. And I don't know if it just jumped out and jumped back in again. Yeah, that's what it did. It didn't flip. Okay. Why does this Knight of Wands feel that they may... Oh, sugar pop. I don't know why. It's always got to be so many cards. Well, because it really is an offer of love, okay? Maybe it comes off as very, like, a lot of desire, but I just don't think they can hold back, is the message that I'm getting. That this is a real offer here. And just maybe the way they communicate, maybe it's a Leo, because we had the Lion come out, and we have Wands, so maybe it's Leo. And maybe, you know, they just communicate through desire a lot of times, but there's some deep feelings for them, that they feel like they're offering you their cup of love. So, you know, they're kind of putting it out there and they're taking the chance that they may get heartbreak too. There's the tower moment for them on this too. Double tower moment. Ooh, Aries had a big tower moment. Was it Aries? I think so. They had a big, or I don't remember. I think it was Aries. They had a big tower moment, which was interesting because this person feels like they have a big chance at their heart getting broken with you, but they're doing it anyways. They're taking that chance. But I'm also getting the message that you're feeling like, you know, this could turn into a heartbreak. But maybe that's because you think they're a player. Maybe you don't think there's real loving feelings invested in this, deep feelings invested in this. So there is this. If this moves forward, it could be a big, like it's big. It could be big. Could be big. A desire for, well, a brand new start in something physical, and it's been sitting here. It's kind of been sitting here, and vines are growing over it. It's a little stagnant. It needs to move forward at this point. So that's kind of, I think, why the action is being taken by this Knight of Wands, it does need to move forward at this point. It's feeling a little stagnant to them. And then you have Taurus energy with the Hierophant. Give me a second with this one. I'm not getting like marriage out of this or institution even. That's interesting. So the message that I'm getting with this is I'm willing to bend over, bow down to the universe, and just accept that we need to proceed in this direction. Will you do that with me? It's taking a chance. It's sort of taking a chance on something here, which, you know, and it's pulled you back. It's pulled you right back. Okay, I would like to know a little bit more about this starfish. Why is it's making Gemini like just not themselves? Not themselves. What else can you tell Gemini about starfish? Yeah, not yourself. There's Pisces energy, the moon. So really trying to see clearly through the shadows, which is difficult with this moon card, this moon energy. It's hard to see. It really is hard to see. There is some sort of a process going on here through domestication back into the wild, or the wild back into domesticated. But again, it's maybe trying to get that balance. You had this camel card, which is about balance. And then we had the star card, which is about all sorts of different types of balance to be able to be at a point to manifest your dreams. All right, I'm going to ask more questions here. I really need to know. This is kind of deep. It's always deep, man. I don't know if we're ever going to get like the readings where, you know, you should go cut the grass today, and perhaps it's a good day to go to the library and get a book. Just like, okay. So, Tarot of the Night, Tarot de la Nuit is what I'm pulling out here. What did you get? Oh, 3 of Wands. Yeah, it's kind of sexy. Anyways, it's not for you right now. We're going to see what comes out. I'm just going to full on ask about the 3 of Swords. This. And the reason, well, I'm using the Tarot of the Night for everyone right now. But why I do like it, because especially getting a card like this moon card, which is really hard to see with clarity, is this is about giving you, that's funny. Okay, let me finish my sentence. This is about giving you, Gemini, clarity through the darkness, because this is filled with darkness and moonlight. So it gives you that clarity. They're explaining it to you. And as I'm going to say that, you're at the bottom of the deck, right? It's giving you clarity. The deck is telling you. It's a very powerful deck. It really is. Wow. Temperance. So I'm getting the message that this is going to give you balance. But there's no rush on it. That's been a big theme this week so far. There's no rush on it. It's okay. There's no expiry date. You're fine. There's, yeah, because Temperance is a little slow. Temperance is also Sagittarius, right? So it's fire energy. I think for, like, some of you, you're dealing with a fire, like a Leo or a Sagittarius. I'm not really getting I'm not really getting any Aries. Might be for some of you. But just this balance, this cool, this is also very reflective. How the hell does that apply to the 3 of Swords? Let's read the book. Like, okay, yeah, balance, but is it worth going? Let's just see. There's something here. There's a reason this came out. I could interpret it my own little way for it being the Temperance card. But one of the things I find with this deck, which is really wonderful, is the imagery and the messages in it. Like, let me find something else that's just crazy spectacular here. Oh, where is, oh yeah. This 2 of Wands is really neat. Right? And actually in this one, she uses the skull as a crystal ball. It's kind of cool. So they're almost like combination of tarot and oracle cards. So it's really fascinating getting into some of the deeper messages that the artist and the author have. Who are the, it's not on the book. Book written by Carol Ann Ashnazi. Artwork by Alexandra V. Bach. Is it focusing? It's always focusing on me. Anyways. Okay, so Temperance. Balance is the key. A new stage must now begin. A phase of peacefulness, quietness, balance, and tranquility. The glass has been shattered and darkness was here. Yes, indeed. But do not let these facts get to you. The new light of a nighty sun is caressing my face. To me, a nighty sun would be the moon, right? A full moon. Come and sit by me. I can help you maintaining calm and patience in your life. I can create a place where you can rest and where you can rebuild a strong and clear vision of what you want to achieve. I'm getting this. I hope you are. I'm going to explain it if you're not. All can be done, but it has to be done gently, gracefully, and faithfully. Show your peace of mind. Let the river flow at your feet. Lotus flowers will blossom again. There is nothing to fear, really. Don't push. Don't rush. Don't fight. Act with precision, temperance, and calm. Only then will things evolve the way you want them to. The key words associated with this card are patience, balance, moderation, adaptation, harmony, inner peace. You know exactly what you're doing going into that energy. Good for you. You really do. You did. You did. I really feel like your intuition brought you forward and said, pull into this. This is what we need right now, and let's just see what happens. Good for you. That is amazing. I really feel like you did that, but I also feel like there's an outcome here for you that is going to bring great balance, like in a long-term thing for you in your life. Yeah, it's really hard to not say that it isn't about some sort of a love offer, affection. An offering of affection is what I'm getting to, which is really sweet. But yeah, everybody's situation is going to be a little bit different, why this Three of Swords is here. But what we did get was, you know, the intention of that Knight of Wands is to be an Knight of Cups. Whoops, fell down. Is to be a Knight of Cups. I can already see the comments. I know exactly who that is. That guy got no love in him. I'm done with him. Well, that's fine too. So, because it's your choice. This whole reading is your choice, right? Like with how this is going to play out. But it's, yeah, like a really nice balance here. You know, I'm gonna ask for a little more clarity on the Hierophant card. You know, you know, taking this. The message I get with that is this Ace of Wands sort of just bowing down to the fact that they can't, the feelings that they have, the desire they have, they can't stifle it, they can't put it away. Maybe they've really tried, they've worked on it, and they're just going to make this offer, and they really think that you feel something with them. So they are laying it down and asking you to just do the same and just trust and see what happens. But let's see what the Tarot of the Night says. They're going to change it up and say, oh, Cindy, don't trust them. Don't tell them that. What does the Tarot of the Night say? Oh, what did we get here? Oh, yeah, kind of. I feel like, yeah, like they're feeling like this energy between the two of you right now. Whoa, wait a second. That just did a 300-degree on me, or 250, whatever the heck that is called. There's a card on the floor I didn't see. Oh. Threes again. Three of Cups. Party time. Ooh, no. Okay. This to me is that Knight of Wands. You got to hear this in the book. I know what this is, but I want to get it word for word for you. It's quite interesting. Five of Wands, the Bridge of Sorrow. Between him and me, there's only conflict, emptiness, and fog. We can't understand each other anymore. We have irreconcilable point of views. You may wonder if this man is my father or my brother or my lover or my friend, but that's not the point. We had this project together, but now all things are blocked. We are competitors when we should be a team. I wish we could go home, make some hot tea, sit at the table, and start a calm discussion to solve the problem. But is it still possible? Will we be able to find a solution that brings prejudice to no one? I don't know. What about you? What are you doing on this bridge of sorrow? Keywords: conflict, tension, confrontation, need to discuss and to find a win-win strategy. Yeah, this is complicated, huh? Why is it always so complicated, man? Wasn't it easy when we were little kids? Tommy liked Janie, and they kissed behind the tree, and then that was it. It's like, oh, so complicated. Okay, I'm just gonna have to go to the Shaman Oracle deck for a final message for you guys. It's just like, I really, yeah, for some of you, I feel like this is someone that you're with now, and they're really trying to make amends. For others of you, I feel like this is, it just feels like amends, really. Even if it's someone that it never went all the way with, like just, you know, maybe some flirting, going out with other friends together, and it just needs to go beyond that. But it hasn't, and they're stuck with it. They're trying. Okay, the Shaman Oracle deck. What is the final message, guidance that can be given to Gemini? What did we get here? Shit. This is so cryptic. So cryptic. Give me a second. Okay, so we have the curse. With the mouse card, I'm really feeling like just, it's just a time to be quiet on this. I don't know. It really is a time to be quiet on this. Almost as if, you know, to me, she says so much with her look. There's so much to be said there with her look. Things can't be said with words at this point. Things can only be said through eye contact, through facial expression and body language. That's the best way to communicate right now. Very powerful card. And then the blade. I feel like you could cut the tension with a knife with whatever's going on. You could cut the tension with a knife, and it will be cut. This tension will be cut. But we have the moons here. It's moving into its own cycle, and it's in itself, like it's, whatever this situation almost feels like its own entity, and it itself is moving through this cycle, and you guys are coming along with it. And it will be cut. There will be clarity at some point on this. Remember, remember this was giving us clarity too with the moon. Like it will happen. Temperance is a little slow. You can go back too in the video and re-listen to what this was, this definition in the book. Wow, Gemini. That got like deep and intense there. Okay, thank you. You know, I hope that helped you get some clarity. That is really interesting, what's coming towards you, and you are not seeing that, anticipating that. So there you go. Yeah, I don't know what to say now. This is like so deep. Have a good day, guys. Thank you for coming and hanging with me and coming into the energy, and yeah. I will see you next week, okay, gems? Bye.